Hello everyone, New Medium here. We're looking at a barber shop video where a sheet on a chair and then a mannequin head both move. There's not much to it, so let's jump into it. First of all, let's talk shop and discuss the camera. Security cameras usually have fast and storage-friendly encoders, so the quality can be easily explained by that. What the problem is the camera location and the fact that it has sound. Security cameras need to be placed to catch the most it can at once. This camera spot is very bad because it's in plain view, can be touched, and captures next to nothing important. So now we know it's not actually a security camera and that it was put there. The camera has some issues surrounding bitrate. Bitrate is something that can be changed even while exporting content. You can do this to create more pixelation and trail, but the trail here is mainly due to the camera codec, compressing as much as it can. All bitrate does is to find the essentials of the video using more pixels. Whenever there's more movement, there is more definition to the video, especially to the moving pieces. Remember this for later. This video is very blurry. For a security camera in 2010, this is a bad quality, but not the worst. I'm not sure if the description of the video is a joke or not, but the uploader says that his shop was built on a Native American cemetery. I'm trying to have a sense of humor. So let's talk about the sheet. The first time I looked at this video, I thought the movement was very unnatural. That's typically bad. The cool thing is that it looks like someone is inside the blanket and sits up. You can see their head here, but then it rolls backwards with the blanket. Then it curls up, ruling out that someone is on the chair. If this was fake, then this, at first, would be someone behind it pulling the sheet. They can then reposition it and edit the person out. It doesn't look like they edited anyone out of the video. Either they did a good job, or this is paranormal. Something struck me when I first watched the video. Its movement seemed unnatural. When it moves upwards, curls, etc., it comes to a dead stop after the movement happens in an instant. The movement doesn't emanate from anywhere. There is no one force moving the sheet. At first I wanted to find the evidence of any kind of manipulation, so I confirmed that the frame rate of the sheet was the same as the people in the scene. Due to big movements, the bitrate refreshed and improved even parts with the chair. There are some pieces where the chair moves due to redefinition and nobody else does. There are pieces that are really suspicious. When the sheet moves upwards, a little bit of the sheet outline stays. This can be due to bitrate and happens twice. Generally, it's big movements that fix the issue, so this slow-moving sheet does not need much of an update. When this person moves in front of the outline, it gets re-updated. When this person stands up and walks, the same happens. This leads me to believe that this sheet is in the scene. But that still doesn't rule out manipulation. If you look here every once in a while, a tiny shadow appears. Here as well, when the sheet moves up, it isn't solid anymore. And when the sheet curls, there's evidence of cropping. The movement of the sheet really annoys me, because the sheet looks like it shrinks and grows. If you look at this part, for example, this part looks like it's cropped and a whole sheet moves upwards. here too, there's another crop with a more complicated movement. If you look here, it retains the same shape, size, and color. This line here is light, reflecting off the sheet. As it grows, it doesn't stay the same, it actually zigzags. This wouldn't be too much of a problem, except for one big problem. For one, this zigzag drifts to the left. Second is that it does so out of sync with the frame rate we found at the start. It doesn't move every 4 frames anymore. I suspected that a lot of this was puppet warped in Photoshop. I assume so because of unexplained movements. Why is this part moving? This is a JPEG being warped. On top of this, after the movement, the quality becomes worse. Usually this would be made better because of the resync that happens from the movement, but this isn't in the scene. How they did it is simple, and you can tell obviously at 2 different parts. Right here is an example of a cross dissolve. They had someone under the sheet moving it into 3 different states that they manipulated further to make it look more unnatural. From this state it transforms into this state, and once it's in the correct shape from manipulation, it cross dissolves on top of it. This happens twice, and in different parts of the video. The camera location, cropping, puppet warping, frame rate changes, and business advertising. This is all proof that this video is a big phony. I hope you like this video. You could join the Discord server to submit videos or visit my About page. Hi, my name is Nick. I'm a New Media, and this is New Medium. Goes.